Okay, the question is, should NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell resign? The answer is yes. I think at the very least he should suspend himself. That's not going to happen, given that no one's going to suspend themselves with a $44 million a year job. But if you look at Goodell's history, the guy's been extremely inconsistent. I mean, let's take a look at the Ray Rice situation, for example. He suspends Ray Rice for 2 games. And then he changes the rules and he says anyone caught in a domestic abuse situation will be suspended for 6 games. Well, if he really believes that, why not just suspend Ray Rice for 6 games? And then he says, well, if you're a second-time abuser, then you're suspended for life. You're banned for life from the National Football League. Okay, that all makes sense, but use Ray as the example. I think if you look at his history, his actions simply don't add up. I mean, let's look at Josh Gordon. Josh Gordon is a repeat offender of marijuana. Josh Gordon, wide receiver of the Cleveland Browns. He's been suspended for the year. But an abuser can get 6 games max. Or in this case, 2. Now, marijuana, spousal abuse. I would tend to put spousal abuse as a more serious offense than marijuana. And I think if you look at Goodell's history, like I said, if you look at how he handled Ben Roethlisberger, quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers, he was in some trouble a few years ago. To me, he got off light. He was never, he was suspended, but he wasn't, the situation was never really, in my opinion, addressed. And I just think Goodell looks bad. And when you look at the tape, he claims he only got a part of the tape in terms of Ray's situation. I don't believe that. The NFL, to me, is if you look at the NFL, they have a lot of investigators. Those players, before they join the NFL, are thoroughly investigated. And in this situation, he's saying he only saw a part of the tape. He never received the full tape. He's selling it. I'm just not buying it. But I think if this turns out not to be true, then I think Goodell, in good conscience, has to leave. Like I said, I mean, at the very least, he should seriously consider suspending himself. If it was a player, he would have suspended him. So I think he needs to go. I think this situation, well, let's see how this thing plays out, but this guy should go. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll get himself a nice little severance package. But something's wrong here. Something smells. And I think Goodell should take fall on the sword for this. He really should. Something's wrong here. Let me know what you think. Like I said before, dislike, tell a friend, subscribe. All right, take care. Talk to you soon.